Now, this is one of the biggest question which people have. Guruji, I am not able to trust anybody in the world. Now, let me be very frank with you. Trust is not about somebody else. Trust is something about yourself. This is nothing to do with the other person. When you say, I can't trust anyone, the hidden secret is you're not trusting yourself. You understand? See, that is the fundamental problem. Let's take a small example now. What you're trying to tell me is, Guruji, I've trusted my colleague and I gave this job to him, and I trusted him that this guy would finish the job the way in which I wanted to do. But that guy betrayed me. It was a big disappointment for me that he completely betrayed, and I was totally pissed off with him. Now I completely lost confidence in all of my work, all of my colleagues and subordinates. Now this is not a problem with your colleague or your subordinate. Now if you go and ask your subordinate, why did you do like that? Now he will come up with the story. No, my dear friend, I trusted another people and I gave the same job to him. Now they betrayed me. I never intentionally did anything wrong to you. I just wanted to do exactly the way in which you asked me to do. That's what has happened to me. I trusted these people. And if you go ask the other person, they will come up with the same story that I have trusted in that job and I have trusted with this guy and that thing. All these things got screwed up, and finally we got screwed up. We never did it intentionally, or we never wanted to do like this. We all trusted everything around us. So everything went haywire, and finally we landed up like this. Now this chain goes on. And finally, where it ends up? It ends up with the God. And finally, we come to a conclusion that the God has betrayed us. Because so many chain of incidents happened in our life which failed the whole event, whatever I wanted to do it in a particular way. And finally we put the blame on the existence or God or whatever, divinity or whatever it is. Now, should I trust God then? Should I trust the divine then? The divine has nothing to do with the work, whatever you're trying to do, my dear friends. The whole existence is working in a particular way. Everything has got a certain rule. Now the whole thing is working. You cannot find a simple mole in the entire existence. Existence is perfect. Now why this particular thing has not happened the way in which you wanted to happen? That's where the question of trust happens. The trust is not about the truth. The trust is about you wanted to have certain things in a particular way. If that happens, you trust the other person. If it doesn't happen, you don't trust anyone. That's what you're trying to tell. Now the problem is, it is not with the other person, it is with yourself. Because the existence and you are not two different things, they are one and the same. You need to trust yourself, because if something which you are trying to do with the world doesn't happen the way in which you wanted to do, it starts with you, because you have made a mistake. There is something wrong inside you. Now you don't have 100% trust on yourself. If you are 100% trusting yourself and you have the confidence in life, then you will have tremendous courage within you, and you will do the things in the right manner. And you are in tune with the existence right now. Now, the moment you lose your trust within yourself, there is a certain jittery happens within you. There is fear creeps in, and there is complete distress, and you're fragmented now. Now, you and the existence are not in alignment. And this disalignment, you're not completely aligned with the existence. You're not in tune with the existence. You're not in the same frequency in which the existence is operating. And the moment you're not aligned with the existence, now you wanted certain things in a certain way, but existence going another in a different direction, simply because that is how the existence works. And you are completely not in frequency with the existence. Now you lose trust in yourself. You're not confident about yourself. This is where the problem starts. So when you say trust, means it is not about trusting somebody else, it is about trusting yourself. And you need to be 100% in confident, and you need to be in tune with the existence. You need to be in aligned with the existence. And that happens only when you trust yourself. I have to have 100% trust in myself. I have to have 100% in conviction in whatever I'm trying to do in my life. Now, I want to do this in my life. Now, before even doing that, I need to have 100% conviction and trust in myself. This is the starting point, my dear friends. If I don't trust myself, how can I trust somebody else? How can I trust my wife? How can I trust my father? How can I trust my son? How can I trust the existence? Now, everything starts from here. So, trust has to come to myself. The moment that happens, when it is 100% fully trusting myself, then I trust the existence. Everything is falling into place. Everything will fall into place. Now life moves into a different direction. I don't bother about the result. I go according to the process. I start believing in the process and start doing things. Now everything moves smoothly. Everything goes in a rhythmic manner. I don't worry about whether it is going to happen this way or whether it is going to happen that way. Now when is the breach of trust happens is I try to fix the future. I don't try to fix the future. I trust in this moment, and I trust in the process of existence, and I trust in myself, and I start doing things out of the trust. Whatever happens, let it happen. If a person start moving in life like this, everything will fall into place. Everything is in tune in the existence. Nothing is wrong. If I do the process well, I'm going to get the result. If I don't do my process well, obviously my result is going to see the same consequence. But the problem here is I've tried to fix the future and I don't trust myself, and I start doing things, then everything goes haywire. And finally, I lose trust in the whole existence. That is a very wrong statement. I lose trust in my wife. I lose trust in my friend. That is a very wrong thing. The most important, the truth is, I lost trust in myself. That's the point. So it starts from here, it ends here. The word trust and belief, you need to be very, very clear. Belief means there is some doubt is there. With the trust, I don't have any doubt. Trust means it is 100%. Belief is not 100%. It might go this way or that way. I believe in that. See, right now, I don't say, I believe I have two hands. I know that I have two hands. I trust 100%. I don't have any doubt. But with God, if I ask the same question, whether you know you have God or you believe in God, you always say, I believe in God, right? Belief means I do not know. Trust means I know. I know that. It is 100% sure. There is no doubt in it. If there is a little doubt, then it is not trust, it is belief. If there is 100% no doubt, then knowing comes. Out of knowing, trust happens. So trust is a different dimension, where belief is totally different thing. Belief will not help you. Belief means you are always in a doubt, whether it is there or it is not there. See, because you believe in God, fear is there. If you truly know that there is God, you will not have fear. In Tamil, there is a big saying. When you go to temple, நீ பயபக்தியா போ அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. Baya means fear. Bhakti means devotion. If you have fear, you will not have devotion. If you have devotion, you will not have fear. They are mutually exclusive. But we used to say you need to go to temple with complete fear and devotion. How can there be fear if there is devotion is there? If devotion is there, fear won't be there. If fear is there, devotion won't be there. You understand? Because you don't have trust, you believe in something. The moment you know that it is there, if you are 100% confident it is there, then there is no belief is there. See, the problem here is when you say, I trusted my subordinate and I gave him the job, but he backstabbed me, he betrayed me. Now what should I do now? How can I trust anyone in the world? Now it is the problem with your trust. You have not trusted it. You believed him. The main issue is not about your subordinate. The main issue is there is a misjudgment. You trusted out of your ignorance. You did not use your due diligence properly. Your subordinate, the job which you are given to your subordinate, you trusted him because you thought that this guy will do the job properly. It is your misjudgment. It is nothing to do with your subordinate. It is your inefficiency. You have never believed in yourself. If you have truly believed in yourself, you would have had the intelligence of whether to understand the subordinate, whether this guy is capable of doing this job or not. Complete misunderstanding has happened there because your efficiency is not functioned at the peak. You didn't have the intelligence to judge the person rightly. If you had that intelligence, you would not have given the job to him because he is not the right person. And if he is not the right person, you believed he is the right person, you trusted him. That is your problem. It is not the problem with your subordinate. The problem is with you. It is not with your subordinate, my dear friend. Now the problem is with you because you always never had that intelligence. So you're not in sync with the people, you're not in sync with yourself. That's why you're not able to understand the people around you. If you have trusted yourself 100%, you would have had the efficiency to judge the right person whether to give this job to him or not. The problem is not with the other person, the problem is with you.
In continuation of the age-old tradition of the wisdom of India, to join the Alchemy program conducted by Guru Mitra Shiva, kindly register or call 96559 92559. Visit our website www.matangifoundation.org. Guru Mitra Shiva's Alchemy classes are conducted in Chennai, Coimbatore, Madurai, Trichy, Salem, Pondicherry, Bengaluru and London.